So we got a continuation of my flyout video. We're 15,900 feet, so we're 3 miles, and it's time to come back. So full stick forward, we're gonna fly back. Seems like a long ways. If you didn't hear my monologue in the first video, we were talking about above ground level altitudes and the fact that our 400-foot drone ceiling applies to above ground level. So you can see that we're at almost 600 feet indicated, but that's 600 feet above where we took off. And the ground out here, I know from looking at the topo maps, is another 200 feet up. So that's how we get away with that. Three bars, 54% battery. Probably make it back. Getting some good speed. I'm full stick forward in normal mode. Looking at my landmarks. There's the private grass airstrip at about 1 o'clock that has prompted DJI to put up a geozone. So when I fly in front of that, I'll be at about 200 feet off, which is actually below the level of that airstrip. So I'll start bleeding off altitude. And you can see by the indicator at the bottom center of the screen, I'm pretty much flying back in a lane. It's my sight lane. Through the trees here on the property. Alright, so we're coming up on that airstrip, and you can see we're not that far above the ground level. Still have 3 bars of reception. I'm in the green on the battery, so that's good. Nice vineyard view. A lot of these vineyards have these reservoirs, which are kind of neat to look at. Now that warning is about another warning zone for the other airport, which I am not authorized to fly in. So like I said before, I like to cross this highway at an approximately 90-degree angle so that I don't spend a lot of time over it. 5 bars, 4 bars. There's Home Tree off to the right. I've only had 1 cup of coffee this morning, so I'm going to hit return to home here in a second. My return to home height is set at 170. So we'll do a 360 before we do that. We have plenty of battery. Cell tower off in the distance there. Sunrise. There's where we just came from. About what, 2.5 miles away. Another reservoir that's in a restricted zone. Another one. Beautiful morning. Hope you enjoy looking through the control view. I'm going to go ahead and hit RTH, the button on the front of the controller. You'll kind of be able to see my sight line. I always like to watch the drone come in. Seems like it shows up in places you don't expect it to. A little white structure just above the center of the screen, that's where I'm standing. And you can see that I have a break in the trees there, so that's why I'm able to do what I just did. I have yet to get this thing to land where it took off, and I don't know if that's because I have a lot of power lines and cell towers and whatnot in the area. So I kind of have to drive it in. Which I will do right now. I'm not going to worry too much about landing on this mat. Anyway, good morning. Hope you enjoyed that. September 2020. I've had this Air 2 for about 5 weeks, and I am enjoying the heck out of it. We'll catch you next time. Goodbye.